Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Hey, welcome to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the Red Knight Special, and this is Word on the Net. I'm your boy, Town Biz, and thank you for tuning in. Your first time to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's run this content up. Man, you know what it is, man. Really hit that like and subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that button. Now, check this out, man. I don't know what they're accusing Katt Williams of. I just ran across this thumbnail, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't want to allegedly put nothing on it. We're going to get off into this together. You dig what I'm talking about? So anyway, man, I hope y'all having a blessed one. You feel me? Because I know times is hard right now. So y'all got to get on your hustle, man. Take care of them family and the babies. Let's get to it.
It's not. This is not the streets. And if I've mishandled comedy at any point in time to make you think that this is just an illusion that this is the streets, it is not. We are diligent, decorated performers. Bankroll after bankroll, Williams, brother, thank you for coming on today.
What's happening?
Man, I know these conversations that we've had, man, it's just like culminating to this point. But brother, I understand that, you know, your sentiment of care and concern about to Reggie Carroll's family. And we share that sentiment. I'm glad to know that you care enough to speak up. But brother, you've been dealing with this for longer than anybody. The cycle of abuse started with you, and you've protected this person and supported this man. And I don't see an end to it until people start standing up and waking up. And brother,
I just want to say, this is the parts I be hating right here. This is the only thing I'd be disliking about the internet. And I don't condone family members getting on the internet, especially celebrities like this or anybody for that matter, getting on here airing each other personal business out. Now, what y'all went through and what you're accusing Katt Williams of allegedly, I feel like you should have got some help back then to deal with, or y'all should have handled it as a family, however y'all choose to handle. But to come out now and try to throw dirt, you know what I'm saying, kick a man when he down for whatever the situation is. I'm not saying you wrong or for speaking your people. What I'm saying is this could have been handled behind closed doors and not what this person is trying to expose Katt Williams. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get back to the content. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button. Let's go.
I'm standing right beside you in this fight to end this.
I'm really just, you know, it's weird when you're the brother of somebody famous. People automatically will look at you like you got an ulterior motive, right? So I've sat back and I've seen a lot of things for a very long time, and it's hard to fight against the court of public opinion. You know what I'm saying? Especially when people are have a cult following. You know what I'm saying? So nobody wants to ever speak up against anybody who is loved, and neither do I. But when it comes to a situation with people losing their lives, um, and then there's such mystery around it, it leads people to question character. You know what I mean?
But what that got to do with you per se, you wasn't necessarily involved in this situation. You know what I mean? It seems like he's looking for his 15 minutes of fame to me personally. Because if you want to speak about some stuff that happened to you when you was a kid now, based on the fact that somebody losing their life, and rest in peace to that person, and may blessings come upon him and his family, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, why would you feel like you should be the spokesperson to speak out against your family? And the only reason why I'm saying this is because Katt Williams seem like he's the breadwinner of the family, right? So whatever going on with him, you supposed to ride with your family and then figure it out. And then, you know what I'm saying? I still don't respect the fact he came to the internet with this. I'm just gonna be real personally. I feel like certain things that if it haven't came on the beginning, or why you wait to this part in his career to say, oh, now you ready to come out? Is it the fact, like you said, oh, I got a famous brother and you're not famous? We don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just allegedly speaking. I'm just speaking my mind on this. But anyway, let's get back to the content.
I'm saying, and unfortunately, I bear the same last name of the person that they're looking to judge the character of, right? Like I got a whole family. So what initiated me even speaking is because my brother left it to the court of public opinion, first of all, whether or not the individual involved was related to him, which directly puts my family in jeopardy and in danger, right?
Let's just listen.
For things that they don't have any knowledge of, they don't have any control of. Um, and then there's other things that kick into play, right? So I'll ask that question to others. If you're in a position where you know someone and um, they do things that are against the norm, right? And there's a long history of these things, right? At what point do you say something? At what point do you, for the sake of your own family, your own family?
Again, I still don't get the fact of what you said. You talking about the rest of your family. He leaving up to public appeals. Maybe his lawyer told him don't speak on this situation. Do you ever think about that? Maybe his lawyer said due to criminal cases, while you talking about somebody that got unalived, they could result in a life sentence, especially for somebody Cat Williams' age and doing what he do, bro. So I really don't respect this angle. I'm trying to understand it, but he's saying put his family in danger. Nobody, I never even knew who you was. Nobody never really knew who you was in the first place. Like, for so how somebody gonna put you in danger? That ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? This is come on the road, bro. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, let's get back to the content.
Family's legacy? At what point do you separate yourself?
Brother, I know this hard, man, and man, I'm rocking with you because I can't sit idly by. I I once I started reading the depositions and once I started seeing the files of what was happening to those children, once I started understanding the person that we were actually dealing with, it became something that was it altered my mindset.
And you talking about all these charges that they have been dismissed due to lack of evidence. You dig what I'm saying? See, this is the thing about people, man, and what I don't be liking, man, is when somebody write up something, right? They writing up a report to make you look bad, right? They write up a report to make you look bad. What happens is they send this report to the prosecutor's office, to the DA office. They go over the paperwork. Just because his name Cat Williams, they gonna highlight his charges. If the DA felt like it was enough evidence to pursue a charge, bro, please believe a person like Cat Williams would have been sitting in prison, bro. So for y'all to come out here and try to throw Cat Williams under the bus right now, man, it just seemed a little, why is this? Who's paying you to do this? And I really think you was paid to come out. I'm gonna be honest. I think he was. This is my personal opinion. Allegedly, I'm just saying. I think he was allegedly paid to come and do this because at the end of the day, man, how? Come on, man. Think about it, y'all. Let's use common sense here, right? I ain't never even heard Cat Williams speak on. I remember he spoke on his family, but he said he left his family and he, never looked back or whatever the case may be, right? But my thing is, I never heard him speak on his brother like that. He may have spoken on it once or twice, but not in no long, drawn out thing. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking on that he had family. Why are you coming out now trying to get? It seems like you're trying to get your brother took out because you maybe have a little jealousy in yourself because you didn't get to explode like he did. Or I don't know. I'm just saying allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Don't think I'm being heartless due to the fact somebody lost their life. I understand how I feel to lose a lot lose some loved ones. And I understand how I feel to be a person that feel like you gotta look over your shoulders. Keep your head on a swivel. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to the content.
It altered it. These women that have been on this tour, that have been tormented, abused, his own children, tormented, abused, even the cover up of your nephew's death. Like
Yeah, I mean, it's messed
that.
up. It's messed up, right? Because it's like this. You're thrown into the mix of shit by proxy, right?
Yeah,
And then you're left with these moral judgments because you know what you know, but you also see what the world loves and accepts, right? So as an individual person, a person who doesn't benefit by what this person does, don't benefit monetarily, don't benefit.
Didn't I just say it seemed like it's about some money here? Now he's saying he's seeing what he knows and then what the public loves, but as a person that don't benefit from him, period. Why did it go from you not? You feel me? Pay attention, y'all. I know it was an angle to it. Cat Williams probably cut that man off, bro. He probably cut him off for whatever reason and decided I ain't giving you no more money or whatever the case is. You ain't trying to hustle. You don't know. Allegedly, I'm saying we don't know, but I'm just saying this kind of weird when family come out speaking against other family, you know what I'm saying, trying to make them look bad for whatever reason that you have. But you could have kept your pain to yourself and kept your family safe. You know what I'm saying? Just looked out for you and make sure you kept everything tight. If you felt that way to come out, what is it going to prove or how is it going to help you to actually come out and speak on the situation to the world? What light is it going to shed on you, or how can it help you feel more safer by you speaking on Cat Williams and what happened in his situation, his unfortunate situation? So let's get back to the content.
Fraternally, right? You don't benefit in any family fashion, right? And then you're put in a situation where not only does that person talk bad about his own family, right? But then he puts himself over and over again in a position to where, based upon his own, the things that he's doing, which are showing his own moral character, as an outsider of that, when you start feeling the effect of it, it's a problem. It's especially a problem when you get people willing to disperse the name of somebody who's dead and gone, which is what's tripping me out. Because for there to be no answers, for somebody not to have spoken on somebody in their possession, basically in their possession, they're dependent on you in so many ways. And for you not to say anything makes it a character judgment. I'm the greatest.
I'm not, see, I wouldn't say that. You see, in a lot of these cases, right, if you know, you pay attention to a lot of celebrities, when they do come out and speak, the first thing they say is, you know, my lawyers directed me or suggested that I don't come out and say nothing about this. Wait till it's blow over. Wait till we, whatever the court system, whatever it may be. The lawyers, and Cat Williams is probably listening to his lawyer right now. His lawyer probably told him don't speak on the situation, because when you speak on the situation, public opinion already prosecute you anyway. Oh, they don't like the way you explained yourself, or they don't like the way you explained the situation. You dig what I'm saying? So we can't sit there and say that Cat Williams don't care. We don't know what he's going through behind closed doors. And Cat Williams might not even be talking to his brother anyway for him to even know what Cat Williams is going through. But anyways, let's get back to his content. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't like me or something, man? Hit that like, subscribe button. Let's run this content up, man. We trying to get it up there. Let's go.
Judgment of his character
now
because
for
he's
the
part of
record,
me. That's my brother, right?
how much
So,
older is Cat than you?
Cat is 8 years older than me.
Same mama, same daddy, same upbringing.
Yeah, which is all cap on his end as well.
And when we met back in L.A., man, I guess I had no understanding that today that we would be sitting here like this.
No, no. I mean, it's a lot of people who are shocked right now. First of all, ask the world why they never knew he had brothers, right?
Did not say that. I just said Cat Williams never spoke on his family. But, you know, to Cat Williams, I'm okay. Let me be totally transparent here, right? I am a Cat Williams fan. I rock with Cat Williams, and don't get. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, something happened and he shouldn't take no kind of responsibility for it. What I'm saying is, if he wasn't at the scene of what happened, he don't know exactly what happened. If he was in the house and something happened outside or whatever the case it may be, we can't just say Cat Williams is guilty of whatever or should be judged for him not speaking out about it. Man, maybe it's a sensitive situation where him speaking out about it might hurt his whole brand, hurt the situation, and hurt him for going ended up winding up in court somewhere. You dig what I'm saying? But me personally, I can understand why Cat Williams wouldn't speak on his brothers, and it's probably for a reason because of the things that you're doing now. You dig what I'm saying? Now, this brother said he met you and he never would thought that he would be sitting here doing this with you now. And you talking about why the world never knew he had brothers. Why do you care to know? Long as you got pictures, you know you his brother. Why do you want the world to know that you ain't doing nothing famous? What are you doing in the industry to the point where Cat Williams can say, "Oh yeah, that's my brother," just like the two sisters, the two actors. I mean, the one that was a comedian and one an actor. I forgot the name. Simone. I think her name was Simone, and the other woman that's the actor is her sister. For years, nobody knew they were both in the entertainment industry, and for years, nobody even knew that they were sisters. So why would this be a topic for you to even come out right now?
You got the Wayans brothers, you got Eddie Murphy, Charlie Murphy, right? You a genius. Why have you never mentioned your brothers? It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. You said 2024 would be the year of truth. You had the truth on everybody else. We're not even gonna ask how you know that truth, right?
Mm.
But how can you say that? How can you be the foreteller of all the secrets, right? You see the future. You in conversation with the Anunnaki. You doing all of this, right? You couldn't foresee something happening to Reggie? Nigga, let's be 100. Let's be 100. He tiptoed into my world. I didn't tiptoe into his. And he got all the benefits of that. You dig what I'm saying? He has all the security, all the protection, right? I don't blame you when they ask you, hey, so is it his cousin? I don't blame you for that. That's a natural question, right? But
Yeah.
once that gets put into the air, the natural thing is to expect that the person who knows the most is
Speak up.
for sure gonna speak up, most definitely in an effort to protect his family, right? To clear himself.
Hold on. Let me break something down, bro. You see, y'all just got this hate campaign against Cat Williams because of the person that got unalived. And again, rest in peace to him, and may God put blessings over his hand, wrap his hands around that family. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is this, though, bro. You're talking in circles and riddles, bro. You talking about his what he said was Cap about his family, why he got brother he never speak on, and you know what? And I hate to be the kind of person that seem like I'm being biased, but I'm not. I'm trying to get where you coming from. I'm really trying to understand where you coming from, bro. But you're not making no sense to me. You don't even sound right to me, bro. It sounds like you somebody that's looking for that 15 minutes of fame, bro. Because why would you come out and say why he never told nobody he had brothers? That sound like somebody that be at home watching, like he don't never speak on us. He don't never say nothing about us. He only talk about how him and his pop got into it, and him and pop got into it, and they love. But he'll never speak on. Like, come on, bro, make it make sense.
And anyone related to him, right? but you
No.
don't say anything.
Hey,
Then you sit
hold on.
back and you let other people start making character judgments. You know,
I'm gonna say this: people gonna make character judgments anyway. We living in a world where once it's on the internet, it's exposed to the world. A million people gonna have a million different feelings about how they feel about any situation, bro. So you know what? I'm gonna end this one here because I really thought, and I apologize to y'all, man. I really thought it was something that we can capitalize. Something I thought I was finna learn something new about something that done happened to the man or whatever the case it may be. You feel me? But let me say this, y'all. Um, again, rest in peace to the man who lost his life, right? This is what I mean by when you're a successful person and you got people bitter. That's what it seemed like to me. You got people bitter that you ain't bringing them up, mentioning them, bringing them out to the celebrity parties and all that so you can get your face on TV and be seen. This is what it sounds like to me because that's your brother at the end of the day. I understand that might be your cousin or whatever that lost their life, but if that's the case, then if that is y'all cousin, then shouldn't y'all talk about that amongst family and not to the world? You know what I'm saying? Not get on here with somebody that's trying to make him look bad because okay, he go down, the money go down, and y'all all end up in a cold situation. Now y'all back to being working. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably working 9 to 5, but y'all was able to call somebody, call your brother, and get some help every now and then, whatever the case it may be. You know what I mean? But you trying to bring him down, if he end up in prison for the rest of his life behind something that he probably didn't have nothing to do with in the first place. But I don't think Katt Williams running around, you know what I'm saying, actually shooting, unaliving people for just to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's just my own personal opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Hit that like, subscribe button. I'm your boy Town Biz, and thank you for tuning in. You did. Hopefully I catch you if you your first time, man. Hope you come back again. Hit that like, subscribe button, man.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen.